Hello YouTube! We are here today to start a on-stream playthrough of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I'm going to give a very, very loud, clear, and fair warning ahead of time. I have not had a hyperfixation like this game, I think, ever. I'm I'm 63 hours into my playthrough. 63 hours, 10 minutes, and 12 seconds. I 100% the game yesterday. All my characters are level 99. Mael and Verso wreck shit. Very simply. What is that? Oh, I wonder if... Huh. And I love this game. I can't stop talking about it. I can't stop listening to the soundtrack. It's honestly a problem. So, I would have maybe been more apt to stream this game originally, except I was having issues with audio on my computer when I was streaming, and then having issues with audio on my computer while not streaming, so I troubleshooted it a little bit more. Found out it was an issue with my headset dongle. Issue has been fixed. So, I'm hoping this works okay. If this doesn't work okay, then you will never see this, because I'll scrap the whole idea and we'll move to Locomoto and you'll see that instead. But hopefully all this works properly and you get to see this playthrough. So my plan for today is there's a couple things that I want to do before I New Game Plus. So we're going to do that real quick and then I'll New Game Plus it, and we're basically just going to blitz through the story on stream. So, this will not necessarily be a tactical walkthrough, it will be a story walkthrough, because I'm expecting to pretty much one-shot most, if not all, enemies at least through Act 2. We will see. If I get too bored one-shotting everything, I'll bump up the difficulty and we'll go from there. Which I may or may not end up doing anyway. I'm very back and forth on if I just want to blitz through everything or if I want to just go ahead and up the difficulty. I don't normally play games on hard, so that's kind of a new concept for me. I'm not usually good enough at games to warrant, playing them on hard. But yeah. With that said, we can go ahead and jump over to here. And I can go ahead and turn that off. I don't know where to have this audio. This is where I normally have it. That's where I normally have it through my speakers. I'm so sorry if that was as loud for you as it was for me. Oh, I have not changed. I always forget that. Boop. Yeah, I figured it was. Is that any better? I say, and of course, when I ask that, the audio, like, starts over, so it's really quiet. Lock that. Okay. Was it like that? Okay. So yeah, it doesn't look too loud on my end from here, so I'll just need somebody to tell me if I need to turn that down or not. I want to make sure, I want the game audio to be clear, but I also want me to be able to be heard on top of it, because I do know the music gets loud at some points. I do have the loud in-game battle effects turned down. Honestly, I might even turn them down more, because those are so loud for no reason. So, Rachel, I was telling you that I was gonna just clone my game, so that's not something I can do. It looks like it's a lot easier to do on the Steam version. I still might have to turn that down. That's so loud in my own head. I can clone it if I had it through Steam, but because I have it through Game Pass, the file structure is set up a little differently, and it's not gonna happen. So honestly, I would love to just delete that so it's not there. Right? This one, delete this one. This one. What if... I'd rather do this. Okay. Delete that. Confirm. Oh, you have to hold it. Okay. I'm... yes and no. I'm gonna... There's just a couple things I want to do. And they're not story important or anything like that. This is actually going to be very entertaining. Just a couple things I want to do here, and then I'll be happier new game plusing it, which will be starting over, but with my characters as they are now. So level 99 with all my weapons and all my pictos and all that. Which I'm fine doing that. It was pretty much one of my next steps anyway. So if anything, it might mean that I'm limited to only streaming the game while I get through the story, but that's probably a good thing for my personal life. And I don't see the story... I just had a button fall off my controller. I don't see the story taking me too long if I don't ramp up the difficulty. I apparently fidget with the back of my controller too much, and I think I've broken one of the buttons. I've not told my husband this, but I don't think he's listening. He doesn't use the damn controller anyway. That's not where I need to go. I need to go this way. Oh. Yeah. So you'll actually, Rachel, you'll get to see something I was telling you about on Saturday regarding these mimes. Because that's basically like the last thing I want to do is take on this last mime. So, I have no idea how this is gonna go. These two characters, not a problem. She does not do the damage I want her to do, and honestly, neither does he, and I have no idea how she's gonna do. So, one reason I want to do this before new game plusing is so that I can try to get their damage output a little better.
Here's your card. Let's gamble.
Yeah, that was not a lot of damage. That is awful. Okay.
I feel better. No, never. Lady Luck smiled today. Now or never. Time to take risks.
Oh, yep. I'm not super great at parrying either, by the way. I'm also very rusty because I haven't really had to parry in a while. So, and honestly, I might just kind of say screw this. But I at least want to look at her. So... the mimes are kind of a pain in the ass, and It took me a while to realize it's because you're going to do very limited damage until you break them. So having somebody that can do that damage up front's kind of important. Now for shits and giggles, I can show you how this looks if I take him on with Mael. I think, did I get stuck on that lantern? Oh, that's funny. Oh, it also, yeah, if I would have rested here, I wouldn't have had to make that whole walk again. I've already done this with Mael, but just for the sake of showing off. Oh, I can't do it again? Oh, wow, okay. How does Minoko do? Oh, I lost frames a little bit there. That's much better.
What lovely feet.
Honestly, I'm just gonna do the same thing again.
What to choose?
Is he just gonna be stunned forever? I mean, I'm not complaining. That'll move it 2. That'll make it that. I'll do that. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. So maybe he's not so much of a problem. No damage, let's go! What does he look like bald? Oh, that's so weird. Hold on, because he's even in an outfit. What if I put him in a normal outfit and make him bald? That's so weird. So that's 3 of the 5. Issue is, I don't think... I'll give it a shot. Let's see how she does. I think she's going to be even worse than CL was. But maybe not. Maybe I'm underestimating her.
Chroma is flowing. Feel the embrace of fire. I'll do it. Feeling better. Feeling better. Chroma is flowing.
Okay, maybe she's not nearly as underpowered as okay as I was thinking she was. You know what? Maybe Lune is fine. I'm astonished. She just made that thing look like a little bitch. I thought, wow, okay. That's what I get for underestimating her. Don't get me wrong, so with Lune, I used her a lot during the story, but after the story, during all the post-game stuff, she ended up taking a back seat because I just went all in on Mael and Verso. And what I was realizing towards the end of that is that she seemed, I guess she just needs a little bit of setup, but she seemed so underpowered compared to everybody else. So I didn't think she'd be able to do that. Okay. That was crazy. Bald. So let's see if I can just... Okay, so but all damage taken is doubled. That's fine. I'm gonna try this one. There's a flag. And then I'll come here. And I will redo this. Do this, this, this. I think her skills are pretty much where they can be. Let's try that again. The weapon I had on her, was very much not a damage weapon. Because that's not her job. And I know she can do insane damage.
I feel better. Here's your card.
Oh, but you know what? I didn't think about this. Okay, she does have something that can break. I'll do this one first. You know, I was sitting on the sentence, I might need to just parry myself to a break, and then immediately just ate his hands. Oh, she's doing 12. I do kind of like the idea of that one, though. That one might do even more damage. Because don't I have a thing? I have 4 of them. Oh, it will not do more damage than the one I have. Mark would be nice, but maybe I'll do that too. Oh, can I use Fortune's Fury on myself? Okay, let's try this again. I've got a whole different strategy now. Now I'm like determined because she's the only one that hasn't done it. So I can use it on myself. Why is that why? Will it break? No, it didn't. Okay.
Take your shot. Feel better. Your fate is sealed. Let's gamble.
Okay, okay, okay. Oh, that was cool. Alrighty. This is better. This is better, CL.
Your fate is sealed. Not today. Good. Useful.
I missed that.
Feel better. If I die, so be it. Here we go.
I don't love using a turn for that, but... Oh no! Okay. She can do this though. She's got this. Also going to... I think it's 40? Do I? I don't know if I have it. I do. Okay. Where'd it go? Oh, I'm looking. I don't know how to read. Okay. That'll help. I love this song so much.
Well, well. The number is painted. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's pay.
Um,
I'm waiting. Okay. Useful. Good. Let's pay.
oh, I should have done that one instead. Actually, this is fine.
Your number is painted. I'll die. So be it.
That move is so fun.
I'm waiting.
That's fine. Poof.
Let's up. Lady Luck's smiling today.
Woo! There we go. Let's go! That was like the last thing I could think of that I really had to do. And that gets me nothing other than the fact I can now have a bald party. Everyone's bald. Look at these eggs. Well, the seal doesn't even show up. There she is. Look at these eggs. Why is it like that? Why is it like the bald? It looks a little laggy in OBS. It looks okay over there. I think it's just OBS. Yeah, why were they bald? They were bald on purpose. Hi, Hope! Okay, my OBS looks really laggy, but it looks like the streams look okay on the other computer. No, not a bug. That mime that I was defeating, that was the goal for it. When you beat it with a character, you unlock the bald hair for them. So I think with that said, I think you had perfect timing because I think I'm going to New Game Plus it now. So you'll be here for that. Because I think it's so hard for me to, like... It's not starting over, but starting over. But I think that's pretty much everything. Let's just do it. Let's do it. So you're about to start a new game plus. In this mode, enemies and battles will be much harder. Exclusive rewards and loot can also be unlocked. You will keep your character progression and your inventory, but everything else will be lost. Side quest progression, quest items, and relationship levels will be reset. Would you like to continue? I expected those to be holds and not presses. Okay. I hope you enjoy. Gustav, one more. I love him so much.
Sophie.
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. So...
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamache?
You're asking me. I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm trying to not talk during cutscenes. Hi Nero, welcome on in. It's so nice to see you. And I'm actually not as slumped as I normally am because I'm very excited to be playing this game. I am sitting in my chair, legs crossed, ready to go. I'll take a drink of my water in a second though. To answer your question, no idea. We don't usually figure that out or hear what we're doing until like the day before or the day before that. But I know it's supposed to be raining all weekend, and that includes Friday. So honestly, my hope is nothing. My hope is nothing, and I get to maybe stream instead. But I'm planning on streaming Thursday in case we get roped into something on Friday. So maybe there'll be back-to-back streams. Who knows? Hello, my love. Welcome back. And then Nero, since you're just joining us, in case you are unfamiliar, this is the very beginning of the game. So that was the first cutscene. You really haven't missed much. Yeah, we're supposed to, like, we ongoingly have a tropical depression forming on top of our state, which is so funny to me. So, we're in for a rainy holiday weekend. Flower. Don't forget the flower. I always forget the flower. Yes, take it. Yes, you know I will. You know I usually do. Replaying this game is so fascinating. Because... Russell, my love, are you, like, actively watching? And yes, we do. Like, specifically more over you, because it's actively forming on the top of the, top half of the state. Oh, right. I know you can't see me do it. Let me get real close to the mic so you can hear it. I took 2 big sips because I forgot the first one. Also, don't have very good service, so you probably... You see this door? I did 2 big sips. This door here is very fascinating. Anyway. Oh, I have 2 Miles! I can't even open that menu. Ignore the fact that we have 2 Miles. It's because I technically have a Mael in the party I cannot access.
Alright, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
He's down at the gym, so he better be drinking water. Oh. Interesting. What, the door? Okay. While I am going to be blitzing through the battles of this story, I do apologize if I am being extra aware of, like, little details and backgrounds and stuff, because there's a lot to pick up on.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the expedition.
Thank you for looking, Nero. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I love you too.
I can imagine.
Oh, oops, sorry.
What?
You look tense.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
A little duel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
I know I told Rachel this this past weekend, but anybody that is listening, if any of you have seen the new-ish, like, modern age Daredevil Netflix series, Matt Murdock, or Daredevil, the actor that plays him is Gustav. He's not the motion actor, but he is the voice actor and who the model is based after. So if he looks a little familiar or sounds and acts a little different than we're used to, it's because he's a he's a live action actor. This is his first voice actor work. And fun fact, he recorded all of the lines in one day in a 4-hour session. So I do believe he was, from what I've read, he was the first one to go in and do all the voice lines. And everyone else went in after him. So everyone is playing off of Gustav rather than them kind of have a back and forth in the studio, which I found to be very interesting.
All right, you're on.
Yes.
But one thing I do like about Gustav so much, and a lot of people, this either it's a make or break thing for a lot of people with Gustav, is that he does seem so different than a lot of video game characters. And I think it's because it's a live action actor. So he sounds different. He expresses a little differently, but it definitely opened the door for them to have a lot more organic and genuine sounding conversations in this game, which is one of the things I love about it so much, is that it doesn't play like a game, it watches like a movie, and I love it. So am I just about to one-shot Mael? I am absolutely about to just one-shot Mael. I'm just gonna attack her. Normal attack.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see you now.
I beat up a child. I feel great.
Alright. Now, let's go find Sophie. I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
I love that I'm giving Gustav all this praise, and this was probably the single most boring conversation he has in the entire game, with just his, no, yeah, there gets to be a lot more.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the Gomard
Also-
is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
Hope, I don't know if you're still here, but anybody else, if you've played Baldur's Gate 3, you should absolutely recognize Mael's voice actress, because that's Shadowheart. If that wasn't painfully obvious.
The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it? Sophie's down.
Yeah.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's Shadowheart. I didn't know, and Russell was playing the game, obviously, before I started playing. And the second I heard Mael speak, I'm like, hello, Shadowheart? And even Russell goes, you know, I didn't pick up on that. And I'm like, how? That's all I hear. And for a while, I genuinely had a hard time disconnecting the characters. And now, like, Russell streamed Baldur's Gate last week. All I hear is Mael. It's not Shadowheart anymore. It's a little chuggish when I look around. Did these... It's all still disabled. I might drop it to medium and help it out a little bit. Maybe I won't. Is it running okay for you guys? Like, does it look okay on the stream? Because I know my OBS is showing it is a little laggy. Did I? Okay. He's so pretty. I love him so much.
The last few days meant everything.
Could we talk?
Gustav. I love you all.
Thank you.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
The flower is comically large.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry. I
You
miss
don't
you.
need to. Okay.
You go.
You.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been, you know, I often think another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting. To change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbour?
Yes.
Now I did see it got chuggy during that cutscene, so I'll drop that, see if that helps. Okay. Oh yeah, really interesting, nice touch about this game. Oh my god, I was not prepared for him. I have my whole party and I was not expecting that. I was expecting to just swap between these two. I was not prepared for Minoko. But I love how seamless it is to change the character you're running around as. Okay. I don't remember.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Shh. He might hear us.
You're a lucky one, you know?
I know that.
But he is too.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbour. See you.
See you.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine.
Enjoy and eat an extra piece of bacon for me.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
People have gathered here on their way to the harbor, reuniting one last time. Every character plays a different song on the piano. Except Minoko, apparently. Minoko doesn't have a unique piano song. That's so interesting. One perk is that because this isn't my first rodeo, I know the side stuff to go out of the way for.
You seem like a woman with exquisite taste.
And you look so gay. Affectionately.
I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier. This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care. How could I make it better?
Not to brag, but I've met Esquier, and I feel like he would love if his sculpture was painted.
Perhaps you could paint it. Add some color.
Paint it? Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
You're most welcome.
I shall get to work tomorrow. I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
And we're gonna put a pin in that and recircle it, or revisit it later. Got a few things here we're gonna put pins in.
My gestural costume is the best. Hey, madame, do you think the gestrels really exist?
Of course they do.
That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real. One day, I will meet one. Even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gestrels and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage. If the legends are true, they really like to bite. And that's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
Yeah. You would make a great gestural.
He would.
Thanks.
It's a shame I can't just, like, talk to them as Minoko. Oh, how does this work?
Oh, Sophie. What a lovely smell.
Thank you, Richard.
I could recognize it from miles away. It's good you're here, Sophie.
It's pretty weird.
I have a favor to ask of you.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gommage, and my son and I had a fight last night. He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life. I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today I no longer do. I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
He won't join the Gamage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
For this moment. Maybe.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Yes. He is.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you. Something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke. All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year, before he left for Expedition 34. And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
You never know. This expedition might be different.
It might be.
There are some special people in this one.
There sure are.
Yeah, right.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
Oh, let me at him. Let me at him.
That's... This guy is strong.
Yeah, I am.
They all train their picto skills very hard to save us all. And so did your father.
Then, Madame, why didn't you join?
Me? I'm content with my life. I know what I can and cannot change. Or maybe because I was afraid.
Do you think I should join the expedition?
My friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
When the time comes, you'll make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know. Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me, but it might be more useful for him.
They are trying to recruit. Blah, blah, blah. They are trying to recruit for future expeditions. The number of people volunteering is going down every year.
Why does Manon keep saying, death comes to us all?
You haven't heard that before?
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either. It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
I don't know. Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
No, it's just... things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
The flower market. People are buying flowers for their loved ones before they gommage.
Hi, Gustav. You're back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelia.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
So there's Lune. Or Lune. She's up there. Her little feetsies out. I passed Sophie. There we go. But there's Lune. And then Ciel's down on the harbor, so I will show her when we get down there. There is it. Oh, this one. A perfectly normal trash can. Or so you think. It is indeed a perfectly normal trash can. Nothing special to see here, just a trash can. Once again, a perfectly normal...
Hey, you. You've been here for quite a while now. Can you leave? I don't want to draw attention to myself. I turned 33 today, can you believe my luck? Why would my parents choose the worst time? But I have a strategy. If I hide myself here, the paintress won't think of gommaging me. I've been hiding for 6 months now. So leave and don't tell anyone I'm here. Ow! What's that? It's hurting my arse. Maybe you can use it.
Why did music change right here? Interesting.
This lady truly is exquisite.
In love?
Not quite. I am only in love with her art. My inspiration has been quite lacking recently. Nobody buys paintings anymore. Just because she is called the paintress doesn't mean painting is evil.
Your canvas seems quite empty.
I need inspiration. But you, I can see you're in love. With this fine gentleman, I suppose.
We broke up.
That is of no consequence in the matters of love. But it is this passion I so fiercely desire in my painting. I know. How about showing me a dance of love and sorrow? I am also the official painter of the opera. Will you help me? If you inspire me, you may become the main painting of Lumiere's opera. Fantastic. You may start. Here, gorgeous lady, take this paintbrush and show me your wrath.
Okay, I guess.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves.
I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, I need a second.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves. Come on, don't counter your loved one. This is not a duel.
I'm supposed to dodge them.
That was splendid. One more time. Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves. Sublime. One last time.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I was so caught off guard. The song that was playing during that is an instrumental of my favorite song in the entire soundtrack, and obviously it wasn't my favorite when I played the first time because I had never heard it before. So I was very caught off guard. That is a very important song in the soundtrack. It playing here is very interesting to me. Okay, sorry.
Splendid. I was so enthralled that I completed the painting in an instant.
Imagine. I wish I could complete projects in an instant like that. I'd be unstoppable.
It's nice to know something of us will remain in the world after today.
We're also going to put a pin in this.
Thank you.
It is
And the
our
trash
pleasure
can.
to Thank you. It was a moving dance. I will propose it for the new opera painting we have to do this year.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but okay.
Love will always be impressive. Also, take
Right.
this as a gesture of appreciation. I see your not boyfriend is an expeditioner. It may prove useful.
I unironically want to collect art from this game to a violent degree. Like, I need my family, I need everybody in my life that cares to materialistically spoil me to understand that I've made it very easy this year for birthday and Christmas, because quite literally anything from this game would put me on cloud 9, whether that's art, literally anything. I would love art from this game in frames all over the walls. I want this piece. This is a very, very beautiful piece. Okay. I think that's everything up here.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Yeah, right.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too, stuck in the same cycle with us.
Interesting thing for her to say.
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
Very
There's only a
silly.
few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
So over here, I can't get any closer to stage. But the one on left middle here looks a little familiar, right? Because that's CL upstage in the center, which I didn't know originally. I found that out like last week. So that's her dancing up there. There was some... Oh.
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance. I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Could be useful though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
And then hiding over here, I'm gonna go kick this thing's ass. A weird mime is standing here. Hello?
Hello?
Forgot that was voice acted. The mime reacts. It attacks.
Gustav, help!
I got this.
Ah, this was weak.
Oh!
That...
Hello again, my love.
Close. Thanks, Gustav. Did someone build this? There's something on its body.
To think that that's where... That's crazy. I couldn't imagine missing that record. Every time I go to camp, I play that record. Y'all are gonna see that. It's my favorite record in, in the whole game. I didn't realize that's where you get that, and it would make me so sad to have missed it. Oh, here's Mael.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Oh, Mael. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
How kind of you.
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
It is so interesting seeing Mael at the beginning of the game here versus at the end, and the only point I'm getting at here is that she's such a baby here. But what's also so interesting to me is how almost emotionally checked out she seems here, because I do not feel like she's like that throughout the entire game at all.
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed.
Yeah, she really does, though.
But I have hope that you and Gustav will change things, so no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
See you.
In the next life.
Mate, I wish I was going with ya. If we could just send a bigger force, get all of Lumiere to just throw everything we got at the bloody paintress.
Welcome home.
But my brother would kill me. His number's up soon and I'm guardian for his kid.
Uncle Victor. Suits you.
But Mael, quite the ballsy one, eh? No looking back for her. Bet she can't wait to get out of here.
Not much hesitation on her part.
Nah, hesitation was never her style.
And I don't remember talking to him. What's that? Which reminds me, there was also something... Oh my, that was all the way back at the beginning, wasn't it? Boop, boop. Can you drop the AC down? I'll take my jacket off too. Sorry to tap the mic. Was it over here? I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, okay. I don't remember what this was. Okay, also money. Okay. Oh, did it? All right.
I've always loved the harbour.
The paintress will awaken soon, and the gamage will start. Do you want to head to the harbor? Hi, Gustav. Alright, Sophie and Gustav move towards the harbor.
I see you're apprentices.
Gustav!
What?
Here. Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. Really should have done this ages ago.
You did this?
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah?
She's so good to him.
I wanted to do something for you.
So, thanks guys, this is great, thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms.
Yeah.
You taught me that.
Right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
She said, I need you to strip down right here, right now, and put it on.
Like uniforms now.
And he says, yes, my lady. Whatever you say, my lady. As he should.
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
Who is graduating? He just looks so damn good in this outfit. Hmm. Unironically, if y'all want to do Expedition 33 costumes this year, you don't have to ask me twice. Because you even have outfits to choose from. You spelled it right. Y'all are keeping me from crying during this cutscene.
I'm here. I'm fine. What do you mean? There aren't tears, but there's pain. It's just, listen. I don't like seeing Gustav so sad. Yeah, this is the 4th time I've seen this cutscene. It gets me a little less every time. So that means in a couple times I shouldn't sniffle at all anymore. It's so sad. I'm not apologizing for my emotions.
hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé.
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
He's trying so hard to be okay.
Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up, and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
Interesting.
I don't. Maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank your sister for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
Oh, probably not. What was interesting to me is that she's in My Cosmetics, because I wholeheartedly didn't think cosmetics were programmed into the cutscenes until you're on the continent. I would love for you to text me what you caught, though.
Let's at least check on my own and my apprentices.
What I need to figure out... It might be before this. No. She would be in her... Yeah, look at her. She's in her expedition outfit. The outfit she was wearing was My Cosmetics. That's what I have her in.
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool. That's... You made that overnight? Dad. Damn. Now I feel stupid for fighting with him. Oh, Dad.
Ripped ya, dude.
You take it.
What?
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. Maybe I'll go blind like my father, or maybe another expedition will succeed. I want to support the expedition now. Take it. It may be useful to you.
And I will say, it's not... He didn't say it himself. And I didn't mention it because I didn't remember that it was confirmed. But yeah, when we were talking to his dad, he looked blind. His eyes had that, like, glossed over effect. And I caught it and almost said something, but was like, no, that's probably just the lighting or something. No, he was blind. Oh, hello.
It's okay. I don't need the uniform to know my dad's with me.
Thanks. You came.
I wasn't sure if I should.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is... this?
More like... rediscover. Happiness. One Gomarsh left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The painter stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
Which... I want to touch on that because I know even when I got to this point, I made it a whole conversation between my husband and I too. But I think it is very, very interesting trying to put yourselves in the shoes of these characters and asking yourself which path would you take? Like, would you find contentment in the certainty and find peace in the time that you know you have, like, you know, she did, or like the other woman that we talked to did when she was talking about her dad? Or would you take the path of the expeditioners and try to fight to change? And like, as some of these people that stay feel like you waste your time, like, would you prefer to waste your time at the risk of gaining more, or would you rather live the time that you have to your fullest, knowing what's to come? And I find that to be such an interesting question to ask people. So YouTube, if you get to this point, I want to know, would you be an expeditioner or would you stay home? And if so, why? Because I love hearing people's take on that. Enjoy your shower, my love. But you don't know that. It's the expeditioners have very, very little knowledge of what they're stepping into. There's some knowledge, sure, but as you play the game, you learn just how little knowledge there really was that ever made it back.
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
No, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah. Been ready. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed the Lan's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
Gustav, we got something for you.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevrons.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Luminaire.
I promise.
Promise.
Adriana?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
I'll get there.
Hey.
Hey, yourself. You okay? Want to talk about it?
Yeah, actually, no.
That's okay.
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Oh, sorry. I really thought you guys would work out.
It's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team. We're all we have.
Yeah. We're all we have.
Glass of wine? Or a hug?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Bring Gustav a glass of wine!
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut servers from the budget years ago.
Ah, the ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we serve ourselves. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do have a motto. Always be prepared. Or was it always bring backup? Same difference.
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live and prepared to die.
You're such an idiot.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe. I'm ready for my Lumina.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need more field testing once we land.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
Do you?
Great. Thanks, buddy.
Do you, Lucien?
Commander?
Gustav, saw you with Sophie. We talked.
Yeah, yeah. Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand, as long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
This person back here is really cute. They have such a cute design with their little curly hair.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune? And
Bold.
that's our edge.
Thanks, but that's not... Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you made us into we have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
Think there's other survivors out there?
Doubtful. We would have seen signs.
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
We were lucky the fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be everywhere. I'm betting on human ingenuity.
I like that.
Come, let's play some cards.
No way. Everyone knows you cheat.
No way.
That's just what sore losers say. Come now. You're going to be a little cautious mouse with the paintress too.
Cautious is good. Keeps you alive.
We're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold, huh? You can't win if you don't play.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's fun.
Gustav, come drink with me.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
So he is who replaced the woman, the first woman we talked to on the expedition team.
I like that you say when and not if.
What am I gonna say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot. Depends on who you ask.
Already slurring his words, it sounds like.
These all yours?
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast to Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie, my fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Ah.
Go have some drinks.
Okay, let me talk to you over here.
Just the man I wanted to see.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Who am I to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
67.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture?
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumieran history.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
All right, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to
Trick
depart from the
question.
continent?
0, 0.
Expedition 0.
Well, 1, 0, but the flags have 2 zeros.
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense. Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one. Get it right, and maybe I'll give you a token. What is Illumina?
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Well done, well done.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
Humble brag much.
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a good friend.
You big softy.
All right, here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
I will get...
Hello there, Gustave. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
It's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. 1 token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known. Yes, I'm curious. Here's a token.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
But I shouldn't need... Yeah, okay.
I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically. I extrapolated from the archives, but... that was 67 years ago. So much of the landscape has changed.
I think she changes a lot throughout the game as well. I mean, I guess they all kind of do, and that's to be expected, but Mael and Lune especially, I feel like really became whole-ass people.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy for tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monoliths.
Assuming the record's correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that the road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
I might look something up here in a minute.
I knew I'd find you here. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your gommage. You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but it's...
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumia is not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Lumiere now, no? Come on. This time, I'm not messing around.
I'm not messing around either, Mile.
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Congratulations, a teenager. Take this token as your well-deserved prize.
Like, oh, come beat me, old man. You don't have a chance. Oh, cool. You beat a teenager. Good job.
Ah, Emma's here. Your sister's going to be looking for you.
Our beloved chief counsel. Yeah, I should go talk to her.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
So, real quick, I'm just gonna look something up. Ow. Okay, so I'll have to do that on the next playthrough. Okay, that's what I thought. Especially because I might have to be 2 playthroughs. That doesn't tell me how many I have. Oh, I got it. Okay. Just want to make the little glowy orbs go away.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Sorry.
Just take care of Mayel, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
But it keeps coming off the controller.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Alrighty.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere.
I have that.
We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Really hope nothing funny happens when we land, huh? Oh, I know where they landed. Oh. Oh, that makes this make more sense. Oh, wow. I can't believe I didn't put that together sooner. I am. I was even doing it watching you play. I'm like, oh, wow, okay.
Get ready. You're old.
Old.
How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Fall back!
I would love to have my mouse, but I guess that's not happening.
Man! Stop! Come on, we need to go! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The indigo tree.
Keep going! Come on, move! Fucking snap out!
Didn't parry that one, did you, bud? So in more literal terms, this level 1 expedition just washed onto the shores of a level 75 area and got team wiped. Because you can go to that area later. It's actually one of the areas I used to grind levels. I do want to turn this off. Much better. I love Gustav with the flower in his hair. He's so cute. Already doing it. It's fine. Not the weapon that he has in his hand right now. Not even close. Much better. Is that 93,500 damage? When I first walked through this area, it legitimately stopped me in my tracks. Because I rounded this hill and I was just like, these are all bodies. I still don't quite understand what's going on here. Oh shit, I just realized who that is. Oh, that's someone on his expedition. That was the woman that was giving us drinks to make us feel better. The only character, by the way, that we see with a gun.
We both die. Hey. Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustav.
Lune. The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around. Look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucia.
This is not the place.
It's fine.
The Lumina converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
He looks so mad about it.
We did it, Gustav.
Yeah, we did it. We sure did, Lune.
Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we? It really works. We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
Oh, okay. That's okay, that's what I figured. I didn't mean to do that. What is... Okay. That's a lot of damage. This is so fun. I'm not used to being so overpowered in video games, so this is kind of a nice change for me.
What have we here?
An advantage.
Good stuff. Is that a house?
Mm-hmm.
Looks abandoned. The Indigo Tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
It gets crazier when I tell you that that damage is still nothing.
An advantage.
An advantage.
We can use that. Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo trees over there.
Sure is, but I'm not going that way yet.
We can use that.
Excuse me, sorry, I hit the mic too. Thank you.
For those who come after.
How about 1.3 mil, Rachel? Them some better numbers. These are the outfits Russell typically runs around in, is the French outfits. I do love the little hat and glasses. Which these glasses, fun fact, same glasses that Daredevil wears. So the baguette that's what I looked up, because you can get them as a weapon, but I think I'm gonna have to play through the game 2 more times to get it for everybody. Because it's something you have to do at the very beginning of the game with those festival tokens. It does. I have no idea what kind of damage it does. I've never seen gameplay of it, but it's a thing. I just don't think anyone goes through the work you have to do for it. Yeah, he's got a little bit of cake. A little bit of bread in his back pockets.
Useful.
No, you won't. Do you plan to replay the game?
Oh, lovely.
Well, yeah, but the baguette weapon specifically, you can only do at the very, very, very beginning while you're Sophie. It's the only time to get them. And in order to get them, you need the festival tokens from a previous game. It threw me into that cutscene, jeez. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're stuck in that stone cliff area that you were on when I left, aren't you? That area fucking sucks. I'll probably get to it tomorrow.
What have we here?
These blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
Nice.
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Let us thank them for that.
Jar! Hello, Jar. It's so interesting to play through, like, second playthrough, sure. And even while actively playing through my second playthrough, I'm like, yeah, I can see myself doing this repeatedly over the next, you know, lifetime.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them.
Did it?
An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Paintress.
communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumiere. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
I don't think I can keep up with the fucking baguette glasses.
Painted? By the paintress?
Hmm. Interesting.
If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Also, a couple small facts. I forgot to bring up one of these sooner. And these are facts for the achievement hunters amongst us, those of us that might be aiming to 100% this game. There are 2 missable achievements in this game. Yeah, 2 missable achievements in this game. One of them is the journal collections. Specifically, one journal in particular is missable. And if you guys recall, well, during the festival, I snagged this old key. Yes, I am still here. I don't know how much longer I'll be here because I am slowly withering to death. But, the missable journal achievement, you have to obtain this old key or there is a journal that you cannot obtain. And obviously that old key is only obtainable at the beginning of the game. So, that is one achievement. Second achievement that is missable are these white Nevrons. Now, they white. They obviously white. You'll know which ones are the white Nevrons. It's not like you have to guess. Do not kill any of them. My husband made the mistake of not I look up missables when I start a game that I think I might want to try to finish because I don't like having to replay just for completion. I'll replay if I want to replay the game. So I looked this shit up beforehand. Do not attack any of the white Nevrons. And there is even one at some point that asks you to kill it. Don't do it. You can come back and kill them later if you so desire. It is definitely within your best interest to not kill them. Whether you want the achievement or not, there's some massive in-game rewards for not doing it. So, just a couple small little facts here. I should have mentioned the old key when I got the old key and I kind of forgot. So, jar needs light.
Flares!
Survivors!
Hurry!
Interesting.
Nice.
You know, I admittedly am not sure who set off the flare. Welcome back, my love.
What have we here?
This isn't my Gustav. Much better. Oh, and I don't have... Nope, I don't have that ability yet.
advantage.
An advantage.
We can use that.
We could light something with this.
Back to jar. I earned this sword, damn it. This sword looks like it came out of Final Fantasy. Let's be honest here. It looks like Cloud's sword. The name of which I'm fucking spacing right now, and it's making me mad. It does kind of look like Asta's sword, though. You are light. O mistress, I sit in darkness, awaiting your light. You mean the paintress? What does she want you to do? She marked a path that we must walk, but here I sit in darkness. Without light, I cannot follow her. Follow where? What kind of light? A pure light. I must bring forth a flame that lights the path forward. Something flammable, then? Shine. I need to shine. This will help. Oh. Gone are the days when I wandered in darkness. Soon I shall blub, blub, blub. Soon I shall shine. Well, it's not that the sword absorbs. Asta absorbs. If anything, I think the sword just helps with it. Maybe? I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe it's just the sword. But it's because of Asta's anti-magical ability. Light it, help me shine, make me complete. A very precise shot, perhaps? Ooh, this light. Long have I awaited this light. I must join the others. Lead me, mistress. For the future, shrouded in darkness. You have to tell us more. Will please, mistress. Capture. Light? My light. I caught only a glimpse. The resin must have burnt out. How unfortunate. Though I am sure now I can reach her. I felt my mistress guiding me. I could almost hear her. I must have more light to understand what she asks of me. Shine. I need to shine once more.
What did it mean by light? Let's keep an eye out for other Nevrons like this one. We might learn something.
Maybe. We might. Yeet.
Good stuff.
I forget that I need to remember to at least stop at these flags.
Leo!
It's fascinating that this is the first boss you see, and then you don't see another one of these for like 90% of the game. It's an annoying ability I have on. This is gonna be the first guy that actually gets a chance to go. Oh, are we for real? Oh, is that plot armor? That might have been plot armor. Yeah, okay. They're so cool. Oh, that looked like a 2.2 million I did?
Celebrate later. There'll be others.
They're all bloody like they got
She's
hit.
safe up in the tree.
Yeah.
We're really just gonna leave him there, huh?
Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall.
Interesting.
Took mile to the weird corals. Head north. Look for a door inside a hut.
Maya.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No.
Sure does.
Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency.
There's
You know that.
There's a reason. It's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol.
I love the voice acting in this game so much. Because that's a conversation that no matter how many times I hear it, the very specific tones they take on, especially Lune and how upset and frustrated you can tell she's getting, makes me anxious as if I'm there. And the fact that their dialogue is so immersive is so crazy because you don't get that in video games hardly ever. I love it so much. Interesting message, huh? I wonder who left this.
Useful.
Ooh, nice.
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
Yeah.
And a door in a hut.
Yeah. We'll get there. I want to go take on this pink fluffy thing. It's so funny. Give me just a second. This caught my attention.
Interesting.
This gate until very late in the game
is red, which means it yells at you to not enter because it's dangerous. I took it on while it was red, so I'm curious what this is gonna look like. You know, just in case. Just in case. She might even go first. Oh, it goes first? So Rachel, how do we feel about 19 million? We like that number? Is that high enough for you? I love this game. Also, we did have our first death. That thing did take down Gustav in one hit. That was kind of impressive. I think my record with my L is 24-6-ish? Or like 26-4 or something like that. Okay.
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Give me a second.
We won't find Mael if we're dead.
Nice.
Okay. Fine, Lune, we'll go to camp. I really should call it at some point so I can go make food. I don't want to stop playing.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit? But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face.
Old. Renoir is so good looking, it's not even funny.
He must be, what, 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gommage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message. Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Maëlle die out here. I'm taking her home.
Smeagol from Lord of the Rings, yeah.
We have a mission.
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the paintress, just the three of us?
Mm-hmm.
My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we
continue.
Yes,
Not
I know.
if,
when.
when.
Falls. When one falls. Not if, when. We knew not all of us would make it, but we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight, it's just Maëlle.
Maëlle swore the same oath.
I know that.
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
Any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that?
Do you still believe that?
Do you still believe that?
I've watched this cutscene a few times.
Do you?
I hope I do.
Lune is so pretty. How can you make such a pretty woman so mad? I'd buckle.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
She'd raise her voice at me and I'd be like, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. Whatever you say, ma'am. How dare.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustav.
Also, fun fact to those that care. There is a skill that Maëlle unlocks that you only get by writing in this journal as Gustave and Maëlle. It is a skippable skill. Oh, sorry, I forgot to read. Gustave sit here, he's writing in his journal to his apprentices. He writes about how dangerous the Nevrons are, but how beautiful the continent is. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
For those who come after. Considering it's approaching 9 o'clock, I really need to cut myself off here. As much as I would love to keep going until ungodly hours of the night, I need food or I'm gonna start getting ill. And unironically, I cannot even begin to count how many minutes I spent during my last playthrough just sitting in camp. listening to this record. My husband can attest to this because he usually was forced to listen to it too. I have a problem. Oh, I need a screenshot. I need a screenshot for my thumbnail. Perfect. He stretched at the perfect time. There we go. I do this a very old school way, so we're just not gonna judge me. Clair Obscur. Oh, it's annoying. Okay. Ha! That's for my YouTube thumbnail. I remembered to get it. Okay. Fun little behind the scenes for Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. So YouTube, this will be the end of part 1. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was a pleasure to have you. If you are so inclined, feel free to like or comment or hit any of the buttons. Whatever you're so inclined to do, there's zero obligation. I am more than content just having your time and appreciate you being here. But there will be more to come, do not worry. I love this game, and now that I am limited to only playing while I stream, we're gonna be streaming. Because I'm gonna want to get through this. I love this game so much. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, YouTube. I love you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye!